The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So, out come the Bills and the face of the franchise, 28-year-old Josh Allen. Year 7 already with Buffalo. The last 4 years, over 4,000 passing yards in each. The man who makes this team go.
I feel like every time I watch him, I come away with this like throwback feel. I mean, the way he plays the position, he is not going to look to slide. He is not looking to avoid contact. He kind of plays this game like it was played years ago at the quarterback position. And now, Mike, let's be honest. It's very easy to do it when you're usually one of the biggest guys in the field, the fastest guys in the field, and has the biggest arm. So the physical traits allow him to play that style, but he is just a blast to watch and somebody you can just tell truly loves playing the game.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. They run with the third-year man. It's James Cook. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Now Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have. And fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
Here's a third down and 4. Allen. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory, but you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the Ravens' big-ticket free agent acquisition. It's Derrick Henry.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jackson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
On third down, Jackson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. He's got that complete to Knox. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing is Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They motion the slot man left. On first down, it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. One more time going up top with Allen. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Here's Allen to throw. This is caught at the 2. And the Bills are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. It's a 1st down and a gain of 13. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. He puts it up. It's caught. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time, very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, pays off for a touchdown.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes Hill on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Ravens offense ready for their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Bateman is the motion man. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He's going nowhere. Gonna lose yardage on that play.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And he'll take this across the 30 to about the 32. Here's Jordan Stout now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. That is fielded at the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll set up the screen to Cook. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line. And 4th down is coming up. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. On 4th down, on is Sam Martin to punt. Deep for the Ravens, it's Deontay Hardy. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Here's Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's Greg Russo in there for the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the option, they give it to Henry. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
Just a great individual effort, and when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking him and how do we block him. Expect the offense to make some adjustments because right now, one-on-one, this defender is going to win every time.
Here's their punter now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bills offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's Allen. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Now, Allen. And that is incomplete.
That's clinic tape here by the receiver. He identifies quickly it's man coverage, and you've got a go route. You've got to stack that defender. Get on top of him and make him play through your body to contest the throw. This ball's thrown with better accuracy. Not only is it a big completion, but he's got a chance to take this thing the distance.
The Ravens offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Here's Bass now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Hardy now with the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Ravens offense headed back to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick 6? And, a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore 1st down.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. They can't imagine that a defensive coordinator would say, hey, we're just going to have one guy defend you all by himself. And After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Baltimore. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Aguilar goes off in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
He gets that to the veteran Aguilar. And he's in. Nelson Aguilar. Touchdown, Baltimore. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Now Justin Tucker for the point after. It's up and good. And the Ravens are on the board. It's now 14-7. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Johnson now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bills offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, Josh Allen. A high throw over the middle that's taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Slot man in motion left. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down. If he doesn't pick up the extra yards after the catch, they've got a 4th down play call they feel great about, and we're going to see what it looks like. This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
Allen on 3rd down. He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Bills.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Extra point try by Bass. He's got it, and the Bills will take a 21-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Hardy now with the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Henry. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Taron Johnson up to make the tackle. Second and 7. Gonna go right back to Henry. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. The Bills with the early advantage. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? It's the tight end Likely in motion. On 3rd down, Jackson in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system, and all these early sacks. Yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
Here's the punter now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Allen will throw. He's got that complete to Knox. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
2 defenders in the area, Mike, but it just doesn't seem to matter. This is an offense that continually trusts their guys to make big plays regardless of the coverage, and they're able to pick up a fresh set of downs because of it.
Allen going to give this to Davis. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Allen. Oh, the open man is Coleman. He's got it. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
These wide outside the number throws. This is where a quarterback really gets to show off his arm strength and arm talent. This puts a ton of pressure on the defense because now they say, all right, we have to defend every single blade of grass.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, here's Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw. That's going to be dropped underneath for Davis. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
Allen going to throw again. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
I think their sideline celebrated just a little prematurely because if you look closer, Mike, it's pretty clear. The receiver did not possess the ball while having both feet in bounds.
And now Sean McDermott will throw the challenge flag. They're looking both at the feet to see if two were down, but also whether or not he had full possession of the football when those feet were down. So that challenge, a successful one. Pass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Hardy now with the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Aguilar goes off in motion. They'll run it on first down with Henry. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
They'll run it with Henry. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Raven first down.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that third down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the first down. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
In motion comes Andrews. Second down, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson up top again. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. When you just show pre-snap, it is straight man coverage, and then you stay in it once the ball is snapped. It just makes it so easy on these quarterbacks, Mike, to just find the matchup that they like and exploit it. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
Again, it's Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Aguilar able to make the catch. And he's going to be taken down. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Bateman is the motion man. A design run here with Jackson. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Now Jackson, this a designed run. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? In motion comes Andrews. 3rd and goal for Jackson. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
John Harbaugh not a fan of that call, and out comes the challenge flag. They're looking both at the feet to see if 2 were down, but also whether or not he had full possession of the football when those feet were down. So that challenge, a successful one. The point after now from Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens are able to cut into the deficit. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense. And Josh Allen headed back onto the field. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
There's a ton of time left in this game. They don't need to feel like this is desperation mode, but they do feel the urgency to get stops, and that sack's going to go a long way to getting them off the field here. Continue to come away giving up no points, give the ball back to your offense, and see if they can start chipping away. Allen
to throw. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. On first down, it's Davis. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. They bring their tight end right. On third down, it's Josh Allen. Samuel has it working the middle. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Ravens offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. He gets it up past the 30 to the 32.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Second down and 8. Bateman is the motion man. Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll find Aguilar. Complete. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the 2nd time here today. And even though he might not have scored, these are the drives that typically end in points. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, by the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
A first down throw for Jackson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where I don't think the risk is worth the reward. If you're going to throw the ball into tight coverage and take a chance, it better lead to a big gain. And In this case, a pretty modest pickup, considering that was a risky throw.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. He'll go again here with Henry. Fighting off tackles, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens will cut into that lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense and Curtis Samuel getting set for their next possession. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Allen. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. 3rd down and 9. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on to punt for Buffalo. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And will mark him down up beyond the 30.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back to throw, Jackson. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. On 1st and 10, Jackson. There's that man again. Another catch.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now on 2nd down. That is left side and caught by Flowers. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Jackson up top again. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
2nd down, Jackson. Inside the 10, it is caught. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. To the air one more time with Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens are able to get it back within a score.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills on top as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically. It's where the coach is. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Michael, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the halftime report. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They'll motion over Flowers. Jackson now. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Throwing Jackson. Open man, that's Flowers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Jackson looking to throw. He finds Likely, his tight end. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Bateman is the motion man. Again, it's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Bateman is the motion man. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Slot man in motion right. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Aguilar goes off in motion. Now Lamar gonna hang on to it.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. Play action now. Jackson. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
On the give, here's Henry. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On first down, it's Allen. That's into the hands of Coleman. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. From the gun, it's Allen. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9. In motion, Shakir. They'll throw on first down. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on first down. That's into the hands of Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Bateman is the motion man. Here's Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a third down and 4. Back to throw, Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike, these running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll motion over Flowers. They'll run. It's Henry. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Bateman is the motion man. 1st and goal, and it's Henry. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. It's the tight end likely in motion. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback, and they're able to force that carry for no gain.
3rd and goal for Jackson. That is caught, and he nearly takes it in, but they're going to say he's short of the goal line, so now it is 4th and goal.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Powering forward. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Ravens will go up by 7. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Johnson now to return. Past midfield. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 96 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will tie things up all even at 35. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Hardy now with the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. In motion comes Andrews. A 1st down throw for Jackson. A throw left side caught by Andrews. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. First and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the option, they give it to Henry. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Bateman is the motion man. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. They'll look to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. Jackson now on 2nd down. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson up top again. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. To the air one more time with Jackson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Bateman is the motion man. On 3rd down, Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5. He is in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Ravens.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Extra point try now for Tucker. It's up and through. And the Ravens will go up by 7. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bills offense and Keon Coleman set to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll motion over Samuel. Throwing now. Allen here on first down. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Allen going to give it to Cook. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, they've left the tight end wide open in the middle of the field. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. It's the most valuable real estate in football. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Now Allen on first down. This is caught at the 2. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A gain there of 17.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic.
And he will power his way into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. Raven, fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Back out is the reigning MVP of the league, Lamar Jackson, and the rest of this Baltimore offense. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Bateman is the motion man. They'll keep it on the ground. Henry rumbles to the first down and more. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
First down run here by Henry, and when he signed with the Ravens this offseason, and you think back to that run he had with the Titans, Mike, over the last 6 seasons, over 8,200 yards, 80 touchdowns. I mean, one of the most productive backs we've seen in a long time. Now it's kind of scary to think he gets to join Lamar Jackson in this Baltimore backfield. They hope the two of them can be that combo to finally get this Baltimore team over the hump.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. They'll run. And he'll take this down to about the 7. Second down, Jackson. And he will score. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
The point after now from Tucker. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. of the gun. Here's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Big play coming up. This is third down. In motion, Shakir. Allen on third down. He's got his man. That's Coleman. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Buffalo. They'll motion over Samuel. Allen going to throw again. Samuel has it on the slant. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll go play action here with Allen. There's that man again. Another catch.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down, and it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a design run. It's Allen. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. On 2nd down, here is Allen. That is caught. What a throw. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Ravens offense and Lamar Jackson getting set to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll run here. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. We're going to go right back to Henry. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And he'll get to the 40 on a short gain. Second down and 8. A give right up the middle to Henry. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford.
You know, for the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, but man, when they get a chance to take one away and get their hands on it, that is what they live for.
The Bills offense ready to get back to work. We're all even, 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They're going to motion the tight end over here. A run out of the gun with Cook. And not a whole lot to speak of there. He'll work it down inside the 35. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Allen. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. Yeah. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Bills 1st down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Once again, it's Cook. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Allen going to give this to Davis. And some nice footwork as he spins forward for a yard. A massive play here. Late tie game, 3rd down. Throwing is Allen. They're called in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Here's Cook. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. His 2nd TD of the game. And this one gives his team the lead. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Ravens offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. He'll look underneath for Henry. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Jackson up top again. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
The visitors' offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And they'll have a chance to put this one to bed. They begin 1st and goal. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. One more time with Cook. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now Bass to tack on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes Hill on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense and receiver Zay Flowers heading back onto the field. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Jackson now on second down. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still one timeout left. The final minute, 1st and 10. Play action now. Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Again, it's Jackson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here comes second down. To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Here's Jackson. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a road win here for the Bills. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead, and did not look back as they cruise in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, we wish you a terrific night.